Three, two, one. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bobby, aka Dave Distortion, right the way before and down. Welcome back to another episode of the Family Rundown. As we get into this one, we're getting serious, my guy. We're getting heavy serious, my guy. This is actually gonna be a quick episode because I want to give you guys enough time to get to the life of the important things, bro. As simple as that. First and foremost, starting this show off, please like, share, subscribe. Secondly, Premier League is starting. Tell your hands to take a side note. Tell everyone to take a side note. It's about to get serious. Very serious. We started off with two matches that are insane. Two specific matches, in my opinion. Man United, I don't know what happened. It's chai for you guys, but it's still early, guys. It's only starting now. Haaland cut his hair. Yeah. It's gonna be a heavy league, guys, in my opinion. So, after that, we'd like to get into the first news of the day, my brother. Proper news. So, yeah, nah. Sometimes we trained in this country for no good reason, my brother. At a cemetery, there were people caught gooning. Because why not, bro? You know, why not check off a new to-do list in the country of South Africa? Why not add a new thing to the life that we live? Gooning at the cemetery, bro. Like, guys, as a gent, I feel bad being a gent at this point. Because what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Let's, can we be more focused, guys? Can we be more focused? You know what I'm saying? Gotta chill out, take it easy. But bro, this is the country that we live in, my guy. Secondly, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo showed the world what it is to make a wedding and a pompous honeymoon, my guy. Shout out to that guy. Gotta give him props. Now, he spent so much on the ring, he spent so much on the honeymoon. Then he said, nah, guys, we ain't doing too much for the wedding. We're gonna keep it chill, keep it easy, and not do such crazy things. So as we get in to F1 news, my guy, first order of business, right? Norris takes the win. Dutch F1. As we talk about people winning in life, my bro, the F1 is getting more and more hectic day by day. Doing the most things and people getting used to the cars. You don't know what's going to happen on the next chapter of F1. We've got Verstappen crashes out. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a rough period of time for your boy Max Verstappen. But I still believe in him. He can still turn this around. But yeah, it's been a rough thing. Mercedes team. Guys, you know what? You just sit here and you like look at what's going on in the F1 and you're just like, you know what? I don't care what happens with Mercedes. Because why? I believe in them. They started the season off strong and they kept pushing. So no matter what happens, Mercedes-Benz, guys, in my opinion, have already won till the end of time. With that being said, my brother, talking about winning, my brother, and looking at the kid himself from Mercedes-Benz, there's been a story going around on the internet for a while now. Lindsay, whatever her name is, it's actually kind of crazy. Now, here's the perspectives that I wanted to add to this, right? For those who don't know, there was an American lady, I think it's about 2023. She, yeah, it's a very gruesome story. So if you are gruesomized, I take a pause right now. She said, right, that, well, she didn't say, she did admit, she, turned off, like, her kids one by one. 3 kids, bro. Like, 3 kids taken out off the map immediately. She admitted to it. Her prosecution admitted to it. Her lawyer admitted to it. Everyone admitted and said, yeah, no, she killed the children. You know what I'm saying? And now, 2026, with the rise of feminism and what it's becoming, there's been so many opinions online, the public courts of opinion, it's getting very crazy right now. Cause like bruh, seeing the remarks from people, looking at all the people who are like, yeah, but I understand what she's going through, bro. Have you been through postpartum? Guys, I'm a guy. I know nothing about postpartum. I know nothing. I know what I've researched about this. I know nothing about postpartum, so I can't really give my opinion on something I know nothing about. But what I do understand, bro, psychosis and everything that's going on, the fact that her brain was rational enough to be like, yo, big dog, to her husband, please run some errands. So that means it was premeditated. She sent her husband out to run errands, right? Followed him on like Find My iPhone and calculated the time it would take for him to go out, get these things done, and by the time he was back, the kids were off the map. Like, I get postpartum is something that I will never understand, but to Trisha, turn off a kid that premeditated is an insane concept to get, in my opinion. I like, guys, that's what I'm saying, that, you know what? She's admitted. The lawyers have admitted it. The prosecution has admitted it. But to Trisha, to like premeditate, you know, I understand if it was just like emotions ran wild and then boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? But to send your man out, right, first and foremost, send your man out on some tip of, yo, please go run these errands. Now I'm checking my phone, okay, he's out. I'm gonna Trisha these kids. Yo, boy, yo, dog. That's a crazy concept. Now, the issue is, there's been two sides on the internet to the story. Cool. The first side is an obvious, logical side. You know what I'm saying? Guys, there needs to be repercussions. Now, this is what I have to say. In that side, you can feel empathy for someone going through postpartum depression. Because I hear that it's a lot. It takes a lot. It does a lot to the body and all of that. I'm like, yeah, that's sad. I do feel empathy for postpartum depression in and of itself. But do I think she deserves the repercussions for Trisha? Yes. Wait, immediately, yes, she deserves the repercussions for Trisha and these kids. Because broski, like, everyone is talking about, yeah, what she was going through, but what were the kids going through, seeing the very person they expect to protect them doing what she did? And that becomes a very interesting line. You can feel sorry. Two things can be right. You can feel sorry for someone, and they didn't deserve the repercussions of their actions. You know what I'm saying? Then you've got the other side. A bunch of women, you know, the one who listened to that song called Labor? They came together and they were like, okay, guys, I know what she's going through. I understand. I feel like she shouldn't be charged. What do you mean? What do you mean? Guys, I said it again and I'm going to say it again. I don't understand postpartum depression. But you saying you think she was right is a crazy concept. Because to my knowledge, and based on what the court have said and all the findings, she has received the necessary help for what she was going through. So when I hear this happened and know that she went through what she went through and she received the help, I'm just like, damn, but then you say, women created a whole hashtag, same Lindsay. You know what I'm saying? And they created a go fund her to raise up millions for her, saying we stand with her. Broski, what are you standing with? Everyone has admitted what she did is heinous, and you saying you stand with her. Now, this was my perspective, right? And this is what actually took me the most out. How are the kids, right, looking at their mom on some tip of, yo, my mother supported a lady who Trishat, her own kids, who turned off her own kids. Like, how are you supposed to feel safe with a mother that says, same Lindsay, and you just there like, damn, I could be next, bro. Like, I could not, guys. Honestly speaking, I would have to file for immediate emancipation the moment I find out my mom posted a hashtag Lindsay. Because at that point, I know she does not regard my life in any way or form. Because I could be next. I don't know. If your mom is supporting that, what are your repercussions, big dog? You know what I'm saying? These are things that you genuinely need to think about, bro. And it's a crazy thing to think about because these kids are gonna grow up, digital footprint is there, and you wanna see that your mom was supporting this person. And you have to either be okay with it or you gotta be like, yo, but like my mom was on some weird heinous stuff. And it's a crazy thing to think about. So in my opinion, like, yo, bro, this has to be the craziest story because there's so much going on and it's bringing up so many different conversations about the whole gender split of equality. Women want equality, but then when something like this happens, equality is thrown out the window and saying a man could never understand what a woman is going through. And I get that. As much as I get that, you also have to understand that you need to be held to the same standard if you want the same equality. So that one becomes a larger discussion about when does feminism really apply the equality rule. If you're gonna nitpick, that doesn't seem like fairness or equality. So you need to think about what you're genuinely saying when you say you fight in the feminism movement. Because the same feminism is bringing up the same women that are coming up with the whole concept that, yes, Lindsay is right. It's okay what she did because postpartum depression. You blaming that. So how much can you get away with when you have postpartum depression in reality is the question that needs to be had now. Because basically you say, I can blame this for anything I do. You know what I'm saying? There's a fine line. Because if you can turn off 3 kids, where do we draw the bounds of, nah, this is something that is clearly a problem? But bro, like as I said, hey bro, it's a hectic time to be alive. So hey bro, if your mom posted this and you're of that age where you can read and understand and comprehend, good luck to you, my little brother, because you may not be in a safe environment. You might need to call yourself child protection services. Because I'd rather stay in the system than with a mom that posted hashtag Lindsay. But that's my opinion. As we get into Watch of the Week, my guy, I wanted to take a bit of a different route. More simplistic, yet elegant design. The Orient Strato Date Limited Edition. Affordable watch, relatively. Not low budget, but affordable watch, relatively. About 4,565. This is a beautiful watch, and the thing I love about this watch, it's got a 40-hour automatic power reserve. So that means that I can wear it for today, for the whole day. I can leave it tomorrow, then come back the following day and re-wear it, and the movement won't stop. So that's what I actually love about this watch, is the power reserve. Because a lot of watches have different power reserves. Some it's about like maybe 32, 24, 30, but this one is 40 hours. That means I can skip a day, wear another automatic watch, and then go about it like that. Because I love automatic watches, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but as I said, it's your boy Bobby, aka the Extortion, right the way before the drop. Hope to see you next time. Shout out.